Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Randy. Thanks for joining me on the channel today. Listen, I come to you today with some pretty exciting news. Well, exciting for me. The first video I made just kind of on a whim, uploaded to this particular channel, just hit 1,000,000 views. That's right, 1,000,000 of you guys decided to click on that thumbnail and listen to my craziness. And for that, I just wanted to come to you and say thank you. And I thought it'd only be right if I did an update on the plant that started it all. So about a year ago, I came up with this idea to make a video because, as a rescuer, I see so many plants that come from like big box stores and hardware stores, the market, things like that. And I really started to understand why their plants were dying. And so I just came up with this idea to make this plant. And one day I went out on one of my rescue runs, or I found a rescue, and I brought it home and I took it out the pot and thought, man, this is like the perfect plant to do a video on because it wasn't dead, but it was going downhill pretty fast. The roots was rot, there was a lot of waterlog, just things like that. And so I thought it was a perfect plant to do a video on. And so last December, about mid-December, I just did this video, brought that plant home, put an iPhone over my shoulder, and had the earplugs in. And what's crazy is everybody complains about well, not everybody, a lot of people complain about the sound on that video. But I just recorded this video of me showing what was wrong with the plant and how I was going to try to save it and repot it. And most of you guys have seen it. That's how you pretty much found me. But if you haven't, go check it out. It's called My Orchid is Dying, how to save your orchid or your supermarket orchid or something like that. So that was the beginning. About a month later, I started the Black Orchid Project channel, which is just a pure orchid channel. And then I started the Black Orchid Project Instagram. And so I just kind of had this idea, but the video just kind of sat there. Yes, some people watched it, but it wasn't really, it wasn't taking off, which I didn't expect it to. I think I had like 150 subscribers, and most of those were like friends watching my kids play soccer or watching some of my cooking videos or things like that. And one day in April, my son looked at the channel and he saw that my subscriber rate had gone, or my subscribers had gone up to like 1,200, and the video had like 67,000 views on it. To make a long story short, within 6 weeks of that, I was at 10,000 subscribers, and the video was up to about 560, I think almost 600,000 views in like 6 weeks. And that was during COVID. That's when everybody was stuck at home. People was baking bread, redoing their flower beds, planting stuff, and obviously getting into plants. And so I think YouTube just kind of pushed it out to everybody, and it just kind of caught on. And so that's kind of where it all started. And like I said in the beginning, as of today, that video hit 1,000,000 views, and it just so happened I hit 20,000 subscribers today. Now that whole rush lasted for about 6-8 weeks, and then it just kind of died out, and people kind of got out. Summer came, and all the other stuff started, and people kind of got out of that mode of wanting to watch orchid videos. But there was a steady climb, and and so it's just grown and grown and grown. And again, I just wanted to come by and say thank you for that, and real quick do an update on the plant. So this is the plant here. It still doesn't have a name. I still haven't decided on a name for it, and that is how it looked when I got it. And I'll get you some close-ups of both here. And as you can see, or if you've been around, I usually don't put plants out to people. So I rescue plants, and then I will let other people keep them once they spike. For some reason, this one, I got to replant it. Didn't think twice about it. Let somebody keep it. Well, COVID hit, the video hit, and everybody's asking, what's an update on the plant? How about an update on the plant? Well, I couldn't get it because we was literally in quarantine. And so I finally got it back and did another update, I guess, in June or July to show everybody that the plant had indeed, survived and was healthy. And this is what it looks like today. This is the original leaf that was on it. There's a sheath that you can see from the leaf that fell off. These were the two original small leaves kind of what I call stress leaves, and these two have grown out since like May or June. And as you can see, it has some incredibly healthy roots. And so this plant is doing well. And I wanted to show it to you before I repot it. I'm getting ready to repot this in hopes that I can get a spike out of this plant. That'd be so awesome for it to go from a pure, just almost dead rescue to actually getting a spike off of it in 1 year. So that is the plan. So that is an update on the plant. Again, I just want to say thank you guys for everybody that stopped by this video. For those of you that have gone from here over to the Black Orchid Project. And with that said, if you come to this particular channel and you like more orchid content, and that's why you're here, head on over to the Black Orchid Project channel. That is where I do pretty much all orchid content and, you know, plant updates and things like that. It's more of a community atmosphere. And of course, join me over on Instagram at the Black Orchid Project. And again, I just want to say thank you, because during all of this, when this all hit, when that video really hit, it was a time where, you know, we were all just kind of figuring out what was going on, you know, and it just wasn't the best of days. And I can tell you that some of your comments and just, yeah, your comments and your questions and things like that really helped me get through that time and stay positive. And even just the other day, I woke up and was like, man, what is this all for? Why are you, you know, making orchid videos? How long can this last? The whole 9 yards. And basically, what's it for? And I got a message from somebody that had a plant or got a plant when somebody close to them passed away. And they watched the videos, they was able to keep it healthy, and now it has some buds that's about to bloom. And they was really thankful, and it made me realize how much the videos had helped them. And I thought about what that bloom is going to mean to them when it blooms. And so, you know, I get as much out of this as you guys do. So again, I just want to say thank you. So that's enough of that. Anyway, like I said, I really appreciate you guys, and I really thank you. And I've made some great friends, and our orchid friends, and the people who are over on Patreon supporting me. I just can't say enough. And, you know, everything that comes with this. So that's going to do it for me. You know, as always, be safe. More importantly, be kind. Never give up on them. And until next time, peace.